Hi, and welcome back to Inspired Alchemy with Lizzie. This is episode 66, and I'm going to be honest with you. I have tried to record this thing so many times, but nothing feels right. And I'm not going to just release something that doesn't feel right. I do have a lot of things that I could talk about, but it doesn't feel right to. I will update you on the fact that Inspired Alchemy is shifting and growing, and we have a new team member who will be working on musical alchemy and masculine alchemy and like earth alchemy, so terra alchemy. His name is Jake, and you will find him on the website already, and he's an admin in our private Facebook group, and that's going to be shifting and growing as well. And we've already made the changes to the business page, and we're going to be having a private WhatsApp group, which will go a little bit deeper than what we do in the actual Facebook group. That is not up yet, but it will be. And then Aliza, Jake, and myself will also be part of Black Cathedral. And what we're doing here with Inspired Alchemy will build Black Cathedral. And I know that Inspired Alchemy came before Black Cathedral, but what you do in Black Cathedral is actually Inspired Perpetual Alchemy. So it will all kind of go together. So those are the updates for that. But because I'm so everywhere, the other thing that I wanted to say is that I'm becoming polyvagal certified and trauma informed. I already have one trauma informed certification, but this is a more in-depth one. All three of us will actually be polyvagal informed and certified and trauma informed and certified. So those are things that we're going to be adding because nervous system work is obviously a huge part of doing any kind of other work. If you don't feel safe and you're stuck in sympathetic or dorsal vagal shutdown, there's no way that you're going to be able to do this work that we offer at a deeper level. So we want to make sure that we are serving our hearts out the best to our ability. And this is what we came up with because obviously, if you've been listening to me for a while, you know that I believe in polyvagal work so much. It has changed my life. And I also have one of my clients that is working with the Safe and Sound protocol, and it's completely changing everything for her. And it's amazing. So adding these tools to our tool belt that we can help and serve to the best of our ability is what we want to do. So with those updates, that being said, I think that what I want to do today is an actual visualization because, again, my brain is everywhere. And I think that it's important to come back to self. I think it's important to breathe and kind of regain some kind of clarity. So what we are going to do is a visualization today that does have elements of the polyvagal work in it. And so if you can't do that right now, come back to this. And it is really funny because even though I didn't know what I was going to talk about today, and I've tried over and over again, the one thing that kept popping in my head was a visualization. Like do a visualization. And that's what's coming through right now. So that's what I'm going to do. So I want you to take a couple of deep breaths with me. This is the alchemy of coming back to center. So I want you to breathe with me. And I want you to feel your body. With each inhale and exhale, just become a little bit softer. You might get a little bit heavy. If at any point in this visualization you do not feel safe, then please, by all means, stop and come back to it when you do feel safe. This is about safety, always. And so we're going to start. Take a moment to notice your body. Where is it right now? There's no need to change anything. Focus on your breath. Feel the surface beneath you, the chair, the floor, the bed, wherever you're at. Something solid holding your weight. You're safe here. Let your breath be natural, not deep, not forced, just real. Now gently bring your attention to your exhale. Don't lengthen it, just notice it. The body calms on the exhale. Again, notice the end of your exhale. That small pause before the next inhale arrives on its own. You're not doing anything. Your body knows how to breathe. Now imagine that everything you've been carrying, the speed, the change, the decisions, the unknowns, is like wind moving around you. Not through you, but around you. You're standing at the center of a wide open space. The wind can move, the thoughts can move, the emotions can move. But you remain here. Bring one hand, if it feels okay, to your chest, and bring the other one to your belly, or anywhere that feels grounding. Feel the warmth of your own hand. That's a cue of safety for your nervous system. Quietly remind yourself, I am here, and I am safe enough in this moment. Now imagine a slow spiral beneath your feet, not pulling you down, but gently anchoring you into the ground. Like roots, like gravity, like something ancient and patient. This is the alchemical vessel. Not fire, not pressure, containment. You don't need clarity right now. You don't need answers. You don't need to move. Your system is integrating. Your mind wants to race. Let it. If emotions rise, let them pass like the weather. You are not required to understand what's happening in order for it to be working. Take another deep breath with me, or a regular breath, whatever feels good for you. Notice the room around you, the sounds, the temperature, the present moment. Say gently, internally or out loud, I can pause. I can let my body catch up. This is part of my alchemy. Stay here for as long as you feel supportive. And when you're ready, not when you think you should be ready, but when you're actually ready, slowly return your awareness outward. Nothing to fix, nothing to solve. Just a nervous system that has been witnessed, a body that has been allowed to land, and a process that is still unfolding. And I want you to breathe with me 3 more times. I want you to breathe in and out. You can breathe a little bit deeper if you want this time. In and out. And that last breath is for you. And when you're ready, I want you to wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers and come back. I want you to flutter your eyes open and know you are safe in this space and you can come back to it whenever you'd like. I know that this is a short one today, but I also know with the holidays coming up, we all need to take time to pause. Everybody's running around. Everybody's worried about gifts. Everybody's worried about everything. And there are a lot of us where the holidays look a little bit different this year. Maybe dynamics have changed. Maybe you've lost somebody. Maybe something has happened. I just want you to give yourself grace and know that you're okay here. And I hope that that visualization can serve you well. I want you to remember that you're not broken. In a world and a society that tries to tell us that we're broken and that we're disconnected, something's wrong with us, we're weird, we're divided, please know you are not broken. We are not disconnected. We are not divided, and there's nothing wrong with you. Our nervous systems need to catch up to a world that was not made for humans. We're meant to be doing other things, but we have built a society where everything is so rushed. The body likes to heal slowly, and so does the nervous system, and we can't push that. If we try to rush, if we try to push too hard, and we push past into our anxiety zone, we do more damage to our bodies. It's time to pause and to recenter and to know that you're safe, because we can't keep moving forward at the pace that we are and it not have some kind of detrimental effect on our bodies, on our minds, on our souls. And that's why this work is so important. Again, that being said, I'm going to leave you with some lyrics from the song Vienna that I've talked about before. Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile. But then, if you're so smart, tell me, why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You've got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. But you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're going to kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you want to be before your time. Too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you can't always see when you're right. And I'm going to leave you with that. Because that song reminds me that I need to slow down. And I need to be aware of the things that are happening. Even if they're happening very quickly, I can slow down. You can slow down. All of this is part of Inspired Perpetual Alchemy. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for taking your time to sit and listen to my mess and my randomness. And if you do the visualizations, thank you for taking the time to do that. Thank you for sharing my episodes. Thank you for just being here. I don't take your time lightly. I know it's a precious resource that we can't get back. And that's all I've got for you today. Thank you for being here, and keep creating alchemy. You've got this.